The land of Bharat, a land named after a king who embodied Dharma, King Bharata, a ruler of unparalleled valor and virtue. He expanded his kingdom with courage, he ruled with wisdom, his reign was marked by justice and prosperity. Bharata became synonymous with righteous rule. He left behind a legacy, a standard for every king to aspire to. Bharata's life was not without its trials. He faced challenges with unwavering determination. He made difficult choices, always guided by Dharma. Even in the face of adversity, he remained steadfast in his principles. His commitment to duty was absolute. Stories of his bravery traveled far and wide. He became an inspiration to his people. They saw in him the embodiment of their hopes and aspirations. His name resonated with power and righteousness. It was a name that commanded respect. Bharata's legacy extended beyond his lifetime. His name became synonymous with the land itself. It became a symbol of unity and pride. Generations would remember his reign as a golden age. His story would be passed down through generations, a testament to the power of Dharma. Years passed, and the lineage of Bharata continued. King Shantanu, a descendant of Bharata, ruled the kingdom with grace. He was a just and compassionate king, yet a deep longing filled his heart, a longing for a companion, a queen to share his life. One day, while wandering by the banks of the holy Ganga, he saw her, a woman of ethereal beauty. Her presence radiated a captivating aura. Her name was Ganga, and she was the goddess of the river itself. Shantanu was mesmerized by her beauty. He had never seen anyone so enchanting. He approached her with trepidation, his heart pounding with a mixture of awe and desire. He expressed his love and asked for her hand in marriage. Ganga agreed, but on one condition. Her actions, however strange, were not to be questioned. Shantanu, blinded by love, agreed without hesitation. He vowed to never question her motives, no matter how perplexing they seemed. Their love blossomed, and soon Ganga was with child. Shantanu was overjoyed at the prospect of an heir. He showered Ganga with love and affection, eager to fulfill his promise. Little did he know that a profound secret lay beneath Ganga's enchanting exterior, a secret that would test his love and challenge everything he held dear. Ganga gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, but instead of joy, a wave of sorrow swept over Shantanu's heart. For Ganga, defying all expectations, took the newborn and drowned it in the river. Shantanu was horrified. His heart screamed in agony, but he remained silent. He was bound by his promise. He watched helplessly as his beloved committed this unthinkable act. 7 times this tragedy repeated itself. 7 innocent lives were lost to the river's depths. With each child, Shantanu's resolve wavered. He was torn between his love for Ganga and the horror of her actions. The pain of losing his children was unbearable. Still, he remained silent, his promise holding him captive. Finally, when Ganga was about to drown their 8th child, Shantanu could bear it no longer. He broke his silence. He cried out, begging her to stop. He questioned her actions, demanding an explanation for her cruel deeds. Ganga, her eyes filled with a deep and ancient sorrow, turned to him. The time had come to reveal her secret, to unravel the mystery that bound her and their sons to a destiny beyond the mortal realm. Sons but gained another, a son destined for greatness. Devavrata would become a symbol of sacrifice and loyalty, his life forever intertwined with the destiny of Hastinapur. Section 5. The Curse and the Boon Satyavati's Condition. Time marched on and Devavrata grew into an exceptional prince. His wisdom and skill surpassed all expectations. Shantanu cherished his son, finding solace in his presence. Yet, the memory of Ganga lingered in his heart. One day, while hunting in the forest, a captivating fragrance filled the air. It led Shantanu to a woman of remarkable beauty, Satyavati. She was the adopted daughter of a fisherman, her true lineage shrouded in secrecy. Shantanu, captivated by her beauty, desired her hand in marriage. But Satyavati's father had one condition. His daughter's son, not Devavrata, should inherit the throne. Shantanu was torn. He loved Satyavati, but he couldn't bear to deny Devavrata his birthright. He returned to the palace, heartbroken and conflicted. The weight of his love for Satyavati clashed with his duty towards his son. Devavrata, perceptive and devoted, sensed his father's turmoil. He approached Shantanu, ready to offer any solution to ease his burden. When he learned of Satyavati's condition, a wave of compassion washed over him. He knew what he had to do. Section 6. Bhishma's Vow, a Promise to the Heavens. Devavrata, driven by his love for his father and his sense of duty, took an extraordinary vow. He renounced his claim to the throne. He vowed to remain celibate, ensuring that no future son of his would challenge Satyavati's children for the throne. His vow shook the heavens. The celestial beings rejoiced at his selfless act. They bestowed upon him a boon, granting him the power to choose the time of his death. He would be known as Bhishma, the Terrible, for the intensity of his vow. The news of Bhishma's sacrifice spread like wildfire. The kingdom marveled at his selflessness. Shantanu, overwhelmed with gratitude and pride, embraced his son. His happiness was restored, but it came at a great cost. Bhishma's vow had far-reaching consequences. It set in motion a chain of events that would shape the destiny of Hastinapur. His sacrifice, while noble, would cast a long shadow over the future, leading to unforeseen conflicts and heartaches. Section 7. The Price of Sacrifice, Love and Duty Entwined. Shantanu, his heart heavy with both joy and sorrow, married Satyavati. He had found love again, but at the cost of his son's future. The kingdom celebrated the union, unaware of the sacrifice that had paved the way. Bhishma, true to his word, served his father and his stepmother with unwavering loyalty. He embraced his duty, putting aside his own desires for the sake of his family and his kingdom. Years passed, and Shantanu and Satyavati had two sons, Chitrangada and Vichitravirya. They were raised under Bhishma's watchful eye, learning the ways of warfare and governance. However, tragedy struck once more. Chitrangada died young in a battle, and Vichitravirya, though groomed for kingship, passed away childless, leaving the throne without an heir. The kingdom was plunged into uncertainty, the consequences of Bhishma's sacrifice now looming large. Section 8. Vyasa's Arrival. The author emerges. Satyavati, desperate to secure the lineage, revealed a secret from her past. Before her marriage to Shantanu, she had borne a son, Vyasa. Born from a union with a powerful sage, Vyasa possessed extraordinary knowledge and spiritual prowess. Satyavati summoned Vyasa to Hastinapur. She pleaded with him to father heirs for Vichitravirya, ensuring the continuation of the lineage. Vyasa, bound by duty and compassion, agreed to his mother's request. Thus, through a complex series of events orchestrated by fate and human choices, the stage was set for the birth of the Kuru dynasty. From the noble sacrifice of Bhishma to the divine intervention of Vyasa, the threads of destiny intertwined, leading to the epic tale of the Mahabharata. And it is Vyasa, the sage who would become the author of the Mahabharata, who stands as the link between these early events and the epic war that would follow. His arrival marked a pivotal moment in the story, a moment where the seeds of both greatness and destruction were sown.